Hey y'all, it's me. You already know. What's up, real deal? Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't joined the channel. Please do. Super chat is welcome if you want to, but the main thing is this court case right here. Now, people, y'all know I've been working very diligently trying to stick with this trial and trying to work at the same time. Lori Vallow is the queen of the cult that she was in, but she ain't the queen of the courthouse where she is. So, anywho, Lori Vallow, Daybell wanted to leave the courtroom after she found out she couldn't. She after this Detective Ray, I'm gonna call him Detective Ray because his last name is kind of difficult for me to pronounce, but she want to request to leave trial for that day because she don't want to hear what really went down with her alleged kids and where they was located and all of that. She didn't want to hear that. See, so the leader of the cult is her husband Chad. Now, gotta listen to this. Now, soon Detective Ray came up and took the stand. Oh, she didn't want to hear all of that, but she seen everything. She heard everything. She was smiling. Now doing the how she wanted to act like something wrong. Well, let's listen to this.
Nearly 3 years ago. As we reported, their remains were found on Vallow's husband, Chad Daybell's property in Rexburg. And for the sake of this broadcast, we're not going to go into as much detail, but you can read more about it at ktvb.com. Today, the prosecution also showed photos of the property and the children's remains as Hermosillo explained what led up to that discovery. We also saw photos of JJ from his autopsy, which perhaps was one of the most difficult moments for those who were both in the courtroom and the overflow room collectively. Hermosillo also laid out a timeline of how he was involved in this case and what led up to those moments, and we'll break that down coming up on the news at 4:30.
Okay, now I want to take it back to here. Okay, this area right here. Let's go back here. Let's go back. Now, she already heard it. She already know this young lady right here wants to have her way after doing the kids like she did. And she made bad choices and poor decisions. So she got to face up to it. Now, everything is hitting first base, hitting in the outfield somewhere, and she can't go nowhere. She gets every time she tried to swing the bat at the plate, home plate, she struck out. So in this case, if it's not difficult for the jury, they not even worry about her. She can stand trial. She been coming in there smiling and got on eyelashes and want to look cute. But for somehow, she said that Lori, and I'm gonna say not pronoun she, Lori allegedly said, well, she said it, but she alleged said that the children had demon in her, a demon in them, but she's the one doing processing everything, uh, sacrificing them, praying over them, doing other stuff like this. Now, I don't know nothing about cults and stuff because I heard of them and everything, but they do have prayer cult. I think prayer cults. I think they do. Let me see. Do they have? Was she worshiping? What kind of cult was she worship? Wherever it was, it must have been the devil because she did that to them kids. And they was saying that JJ was the worst. They beat JJ. JJ wouldn't delete himself. He wouldn't delete himself. He kept fighting. Okay. Now you know she put her brother up to do something to Charles, okay, to make Charles attack him. That's how come her brother shot him. Then when her brother ended up dying and something happened to him. This young lady right here is a controller. Lori is a alleged controller. She like to control people's mind. That's her problem. So she want to lead court. She want to tell the judge what to do. So the judge denied her request not to lead the trial. She need to sit right there because they cannot get them kids back, y'all. These kids in this case. Now, just in case some of you all don't know, JJ is really Charles, her husband, child. And Charles wanted his sister to take care of his autistic child. You know, he had a child late and something happened to it. So, didn't happen to her like that. He autistic or something. JJ is. And they couldn't find it. The schools down where his sister lives. She older now. So I think she said that Charles was 65, with a baby. So, that's late. And she wasn't too far from Charles. So she knew she couldn't take care of no little kids. So she thought, but she got to realize this lady right here, 50 some years old. And Chad a little younger than her. But when a child have a mental issue like that, it's not easy trying to take care of them. And she got herself caught up in something. Now she don't want to be bothered with JJ. And then she also had her daughter caught up in some mess because the daughter was trying to fight Charles. So this case right here, y'all, it happened every day. It happened every day, out the week, every day. And I hope those kids get justice. I hope the jury, the 10 men don't fall in this woman's trap because you don't know what she doing in her room because she know how to work witchcraft. Okay? Yes, she know how to work it. So y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. And they denied her request. She's had to sit right there with her ink pen and watch the whole trial. Because whoever did this to JJ, and I do believe Chad helped her. I believe Chad helped her. So whomever did this and then put them out there in the yard in Chad area. I think it was that children was in Chad area, but where he lives, but land. I mean, said Chad land. Y'all, it's so many cases you'll get tie twist. But this is my reaction on this part of the case. And I'm glad that the grandfather is standing up and being strong. And the grandmother kind of like scared me there. I thought Miss Woodcock was going to give up on me and start feeling sorry. You know what I mean? For this young lady right here. This when a person play mind game and very manipulative, they can get to you. They can make you feel sorry for them. So the best thing to do in court, don't look at them. Because once they feel that they got you, then they're going to start on you. But don't look at them. Just hold your head down. Look the other way. But I just want to come in here to y'all and let you know that I'm gonna be recapping a whole lot of these little scenes and stuff. I have to react to Letitia Starks too. Now I need to get her in a few minutes. I'm gonna get her next. But I can't, to be honest with you, I can do her now. Let me do while I'm right here talking about Lori Vallow trial. See, it's messing with them mentally, of course. It's gonna mess with the juror too. It's gonna mess with the judge. It's gonna mess with everybody because in both cases it's dealing with children. Yeah, them kids didn't ask to be like. And the worst part is that JJ don't belongs to Lori nor Chad. Charles, who they got delete is I wish I need to show y'all. Well, anyway, Charles. She not the real mother. Chad is not the real father. So where the feelings at for JJ? But what her daughter name? Tyler is her daughter. The 16-year-old is her daughter, and she's a fighter too. JJ is too. But I just didn't understand why Miss Wilcock, the grandmother, she explained why she had to do the best she had to do because she had health problems. I didn't understand. I do understand, but I wish she wouldn't have given the kids to these people. But at that time, they was doing good and being sweet. But they got rid of Charles. She got rid of her husband. They had to, for her and Chad to be together. They had to get rid of Charles, their husband, JJ's dad. So I would never gave my baby. I would have never gave them babies to Lori and Chad. Cause Chad got rid of his wife. He deleted his wife out of her life, so she and Chad could be together. Ain't that something? That's something else, y'all. You know, and then and the sad thing about it, we living through this kind of stuff every day throughout, these kids' lives. This is what we dealing with now. But that's what's going on with Lori, y'all. For those who watching now, Lori is really not she's the adopted parent because they did sign the paper. And the sister, not the sister, and Charles, who's gone, who they got rid of, son is no kin to her nor Chad. So it was all about insurance money. It was all about money, y'all. That's all this is, the money and envy. That's all. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. This your girl, the real deal, Anita. Get on working hard, y'all. I'm out.